Windows 8/8.1, Xbox One, Outlook.com, and Surface devices from 2011 to 2014. Following the release of Windows Phone, Microsoft undertook a gradual rebranding of its product range throughout 2011 and 2012, which, with the corporation's logos, products, services, and websites adopting the principles and concepts of the Metro design language. Microsoft unveiled Windows 8, an operating system designed to power both personal computers and tablet computers in Taipei in June 2011. A developer preview was released on September 13th, which was subsequently replaced by a consumer preview on February 29th, 2012, and released to the public in May. The Surface was unveiled on June 18th, becoming the first computer in the company's history to have its hardware made by Microsoft. On June 25th, Microsoft paid $1.2 billion to buy the social network Yammer. On July 31st, they launched the Outlook.com webmail service to compete with Gmail. On September 4th, 2012, Microsoft released Windows Server 2012. In July 2012, Microsoft sold its 50% stake in MSNBC, which it had run as a joint venture with NBC since 1996. On October 1st, Microsoft announced its intention to launch a news operation part of a new-look MSN with Windows 8 later in the month. On October 26, 2012, Microsoft launched Windows 8 and the Microsoft Surface. 3 days later, Windows Phone 8 was launched. To cope with the potential for an increase in demand for products and services, Microsoft opened a number of holiday stores across the U.S. to complement with the increasing number of bricks and mortar Microsoft stores that opened in 2012. On March 29, 2013, Microsoft launched a patent tracker. In August 2012, the New York City Police Department announced a partnership with Microsoft for the development of the Dominion Awareness System, which is used for police surveillance in New York City. The Kinect, a motion sensing input device made by Microsoft and designed as a video game controller, first introduced in November 2010, was upgraded in 2013 release of the Xbox One video game console. Kinect's capabilities were revealed in May 2013, an ultra-wide 1080p camera function in the dark due to an infrared sensor, higher-end processing power, and new software, the ability to distinguish between fine movements such as some movements, and determining a user's heart rate by looking at their face. Microsoft filed a patent application in 2011 that suggests that the corporation may use the Kinect camera system to monitor the behavior of television viewers as part of a plan to make the viewing experience more interactive. On July 19, 2013, Microsoft stock suffered its biggest one-day percentage sell-off since the year 2000 after its fourth quarter report raised concerns among the investors on the showings of both Windows 8 and the tablet. Microsoft stuffed a loss of more than $32 billion. In line with maturing PC business, in July 2013, Microsoft announced that it would reorganize the business into 4 new business divisions, namely Operating System, Apps, Cloud, and Devices. All previous divisions will be dissolved into new divisions without any workforce cuts. On September 3rd, 2013, Microsoft agreed to buy Nokia's mobile unit for $7 billion, following Amy Hood taking the role of CFO. And now we come to the present: Windows 10, Microsoft Edge, and HoloLens. On February 4th, 2014, Steve Ballmer stepped down as CEO of Microsoft and was succeeded by Satya Nadella, who previously led Microsoft's Cloud and Enterprise division. On the same day, John W. Thompson took on the role of chairman in place of Bill Gates, who continued to participate as a technology advisor. Thompson became the second chairman in Microsoft's history. On April 25th, 2014, Microsoft acquired Nokia Devices and Services for $7.2 billion. This new subsidiary was renamed Microsoft Mobile Oyo. On September 15th, 2014, Microsoft acquired the video game development company Mojang, best known for Minecraft, for $2.5 billion. On June 28, 2017, Microsoft acquired Hexadite, an Israel security firm, for $100 million. On January 21st, 2015, Microsoft announced the release of their first interactive whiteboard, Microsoft Surface Hub. On July 29, 2015, Windows 10 was released, with its server sibling Windows Server 2016 releasing in September 2016. In Q1 2015, Microsoft was the third largest maker of mobile phones, selling 33 million units, which is 7.2% of all. While a large majority, which is at least 75%, of them do not run any version of Windows Phone, those other phones are not categorized as smartphones by Gartner. In the same time frame, 8 million Windows smartphones, which is 2.5% of all smartphones, were made by all manufacturers, but mostly by Microsoft. Microsoft's share of the U.S. smartphone market in January 2016 was 2.7%. During the summer of 2015, the company lost $7.6 billion related to its mobile phone business, firing 7,800 employees. On March 1st, 2016, Microsoft announced the merger of its PC and Xbox divisions, with Phil Spencer announcing that Universal Windows Platform UWP apps would be the focus for Microsoft's gaming in the future. On January 24th, 2017, Microsoft showcased Intune for Education at the BET 2017 Education Technology Conference in London. Intune for Education is a new cloud-based application and device management service for the education sector. In May 2016, the company announced it was laying off 1,850 workers and taking an impairment of restructuring charge of $950 million. In June 2016, Microsoft announced a project named Microsoft Azure Information Protection. It aims to help enterprises protect their data as it moves between servers and devices. In November 2016, Microsoft joined the Linux Foundation as a platinum member during Microsoft's Connect developer event in New York. The cost of each platinum membership is $500,000 per year. Some analysts deemed this unthinkable 10 years prior, however, as in 2001, then CEO Steve Ballmer called Linux cancer. Microsoft planned to launch a preview of Intune for Education in the coming weeks, with general availability scheduled for spring 2017, priced at $30 per device, or through volume licensing agreements. In January 2018, Microsoft patched Windows 10 to account CPU problems related to Intel's Meltdown security breach.